So today I'm going to be playing in my T37. Now I just actually purchased the T37 right before this. Is going to be my very first game in it. And the big thing was I put my old T71 crew in, so I retrained them to 75%. And my T71 crew was just sitting there. It was in my T71 combat car actually, and it was pretty bad. I got 6 cents and camo on a couple members, but for the most part everyone's at 75%. And we're just going to see how strong this tank is. Now, I needed to purchase the T37 simply because I have a tournament coming up, and I thought it would be pretty useful to get. It's 4v4 tier 6, and people always tell me that the T37, they say it's a strong tank. So I was like, why not? Let's get it. Let's pick one up. Let's see how good it really is. So it's Corelli, and I'm like, hey, let's rush the hill, and there's an ELC trying to get up the hill, but he's a little too slow. I know that's a little sad to say an ELC is slow, but so I just right click and, put a few shots into him and finish him off before he can get away. Now I see the VK down there, and I'm like, is he looking at me? I could tell he wasn't looking at me, but I wasn't sure if he fired. I didn't want to random snap and lose some more of my HP. So I just take a shot, he fires, and then I'm just gonna put more shots into him. And the amazing part is, even with a 75% crew, the rate of fire on the T37 is just incredible. So now we're gonna take some shots into the KV2, running to his death, and I get one in there, which is pretty good. And even if I'm in a light tank at T37, I'm gonna push up and play pretty aggressively. Now I see the Panther and an AT8, and I don't want to be exposed to both. I really want to limit myself to being exposed to one tank at a time. So I don't know how I missed that shot and that one. But we're going to put shots into the AT8, and nope, the VK comes around and manages to get one into me. But I'm not deterred. I'm still going to play pretty aggressively. I don't mind going up frontally against these tanks. Oh, and yet again another miss. Now the T37, what is absolutely amazing is just the rate of fire. It's just, you can just put round after round in. Now I see a Panther, I'm gonna try to shoot him, and I'm like, oh, is he gonna peek up? And he does. And I managed to hit the pike of the, where the lower plate meets the upper plate and the shell bounces. Now I'm gonna load some gold, and the reasoning is you want to have the highest chance of penning with the lowest amount of aim time so you don't expose yourself, so you won't take that extra hit. That's the real reason people should load gold. Now right here I overexposed to the Crusader. It is a Crusader and he won't hurt me, but it's still good practice to try to use the dead tanks as cover. Now this time I'm going to continue pushing up and get into their base because your T37 and light tanks should go forward. Actually, in this case, any tank should go forward. Aggressive plays are just more fun generally. Now I see the Arty and I take a really dangerous stop right here, and that shell right there could have easily killed me and ended my game. But I'm like, why not? Let's keep going. They're all in the north, so it's really no issue. And then I take a hit there from the STRV. Bounces, which I'm pretty thankful for. But I know he's in the middle, so I'm going to continue pushing up. And I really want to get a side shot angle on him. So if I go right up to the cap, get on the rocks, I'll be able to shoot down on him, which will be pretty good, farm some damage. Now, I didn't see where he was, so I would have taken a blind fire if I knew positionally where he was sitting, but I'll wait for him to get spotted, and this is where I do mess up. I should have been using the bush in front of me to get some cover, get some camo value. And I just take 3 shots, easy shots into him. And I want the kill at this point because I'm 1 away from a top gun, and when you're really close to it, you gotta throw your tank away a little bit to try to get it. And I take 2 hits there, and I'm pretty low. I get tapped and I sneezed on him then. Oh, and a shell just came in. So I'm gonna use the ridgeline as cover, try to go dark, and 9 seconds. So I'm relatively confident that I'm not spotted. I see the bishop, and I just see red and want to get that top gun, so I hold my shot. No one shoots, so I'll just kill him. And at this point, there's still quite a few tanks left. And I see the T-34-85, and I put some shells into him. Try to hurt him a bit. And I just get to snipe now. And with APCR is just so fun to use. I light him on fire, get the kill. Now, actually, while I was doing this, I was watching, listening to music, watching YouTube videos, just kind of messing around. and I alt tab and I missed the E25, but I right click, missed the blind fire. Our teammates are gonna cap, and sadly, that's gonna end the game. But overall, that was a really good game. Looking at the after battle report, I was able to get an ace tanker on the first game, high cal, tank sniper, and a top gun, using a 75% crew and a T37. Taking a look at the after battle report, I was able to pick up 2.9k damage. It's just such a good tank. I know I'm going to enjoy playing through this, and this will be definitely one that I won't free XP through. And I probably will keep just for these tournaments. So if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you didn't like it, dislike it. That's good. Tell me what you think. And one thing I have to admit, outros are pretty hard.